Hello, everyone. We are still waiting for more people to join. And let's say that we will start in maybe 5 minutes, just to let you
Okay.
know. I think we can wait 1 more minute so more people join and then we can start. Because I see that more people and more people are joining. So maybe to wait 1 more minute. All right. Hello, everyone. I believe that we can slowly start this first webinar. Shortly, this webinar is part of the Erasmus Plus project, Agent 00was, which is a Erasmus Plus project done by the partnership with the leading organization from Italy, Ambiente Vite, together with association for you from Bulgaria, as well as Young Vision from Germany. This is a 18 months long project which actually addresses the problem of the waste produced in Europe, as well as the recycling and the issues of the recycling in young people. So far, we have implemented a lot of local activities of this project, as well as we had the mobility in Brussels. Now, the part of the stages that we are implementing are the webinars. This is the first webinar under this project, and the topic of this webinar is the illegal waste traffic in the Port of Varna. Also, here, Association for You invited the group from young people from our another project, You Care, so they also join our meeting and they are present here. For the first webinar, we have a really amazing and expert who is with us. He's Ilian Iliev. He is founder of the Public and Environmental Center for Sustainable Development, and he will tell us more about his work. His non-governmental organization is active in this field since 1995. And I would like to give him a word now to introduce you more and also to speak about really important topic, which is illegal waste in the port of our city, Varna. Also, some technical things before we start. So we decided that in the end you will have a Q&A session, and also please write your questions if you have them during the presentation as well. So in the end we can answer of your questions. Ilian, also you can turn off the microphone because I believe, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Donia, for the introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Ilian, and before I start to talking about me and my work, please see these very nice pictures of the port west of Varna, and this is fresh packaging of garbage, which is imported days ago. So next slide, Julia. So as you understand, I work for the NGO based in Varna, Bulgaria. My graduation is environmentalist, and as a person who work in this field, one of the thing which I strongly believe, I don't like idea to burn a trash. Why? Because this is a process to burning the trash. Maybe it's easy, but it's have a lot of negative aspects to use it, like every burning process. We have a lot of garbage, like pollution, like dioxin and the other very dangerous chemical element, plus toxic ashes, and etc., etc. And accept that if people focus in this technology, they slowly forgot to use another more useful technologies like reuse, reduce, recycle, because it's easy. We just burning the garbage and out of eyes, out of mind. We forgot about this problem. So that's why first, like an expert, I don't like this process, and I works again these technologies. So, and the second point, 2015, during one my traveling by train, I saw a wagon with some special cargo, which is focused my opinion. It was a white packaging, and because a year ago, the mayor of Sofia announced new technologies for manage of the western capital of Bulgaria, Sofia, and he explained that they have a new technologies to packaging garbage and to bring to the Westland. And this is when I saw this white packaging, I think, very interesting. It's a similar like the packaging which I saw on the TV, but why this packaging in this wagon? And what these wagons travel by East Bulgaria to West Bulgaria? Even the capital is in the west part. So this my curious. I start to talk with the different the guy who drives the train. I have no idea how the name in English, this guy. And people by people, finally I find a person who explained me that actually this is they transport the garbage, and this is garbage they get from the harbor of Varna. And that was my first step, the moment when I decide to start this process to monitoring the process of import the waste in Bulgaria. and what's happened with this garbage, this waste, which is come from the other countries. So that's I start from 2015 and I do this till now every day because I have one positive moment. I travel every day by train from my home to my work, and I pass this harbor when the most important. This is harbor when the gate when the garbage come to Bulgaria. And it's so easy if you have one mobile phone. You just take a pictures, and then we have you can start to collect the database how many often the ships come and how many often this garbage come to Bulgaria. So that's what I do every day. This is from the beginning, and then like Angel, I start to ask different institution in Bulgaria, Ministry of Environmental, using by the law to take the official information, where's the garbage come from, the destination, how many quantities is come, and etc., etc. But before I give you some details, first let me say that the first from all this process which you're talking about, this conversation to import the garbage and burning, the first condition is to have the host organization. So in Bulgaria, the host organizations hosting is the cement factory. In Bulgaria, next slide, please. Yeah. In Bulgaria, we have 5 big cement factory. And in the second level, we have some fossil power plant, which have a permission from the Ministry of Environmental to use the garbage for the fuel. But how you see in this slide, only 3% of the garbage use like a fuel from the fossil power plant, and the other 97% is going to cement factory. So from one side, we have host organization. This is Bulgarian cement factory. From the other, we need some export body. So next slide, please. So exports come from the European country, different European countries. Unfortunately, guys, the main export country for Bulgaria, for the garbage to Bulgaria, is Italy, and another country is the England, Great Britain. So all this name for the companies with the red cover is the officially company which is it's in the list of the Bulgarian Ministry of Environmental, which is registered like a company which is have a permission to export garbage, trash to Bulgaria. Of course, after the Britain leave from the European Union, they stopped to export the garbage to Bulgaria because, if you maybe you know or maybe not, in the European law, according to the European law, it's forbidden to export the garbage to the country outside of European Union. So European country have to manage their garbage inside of the territory of European Union. So that is, but inside of the European Union, we can manage the garbage and we can transport to different country for different kind of utilization of this garbage. And this is not like official information, but the flow of the garbage come from country with the law is strong, to the country when the officially institution, the law is not so strong. So we can, in the country when the corruption is a little bit highest and some other process. So that is Bulgaria, is one of the destination of the European Union, is the final destination for the garbage. One curious fact: 4 years ago, I was in one conference to present this problem with burning the garbage, and in the conference there is one guy from Peru, the science from Peru, and after the presentation he come to me and say, Ilian, it's not be happy, but in Peru we know, we have this information that Bulgaria is one of the biggest final destination for the garbage in the world. So, but why everything of this is happen? Next slide, please. Why we are so this is another picture from 2018 from another monitoring. This picture was made from the people who work on the harbor, because after people understand, know about my work, they start to take pictures and to send me every time when some boat is come and bring a new garbage. Actually, after one of these pictures, the management of the harbor have a meeting with the whole workers on the harbor, and they were strongly, I don't know in English how this, they just tell people from the harbor to stop, to help to environmentalists in this process, to stop to give them information. If they find some person from the harbor which is assistant to the environmentalists, they will be fired, this guy. So this is like an interesting moment of our work. So next slide, please. Така. So, do you know how do frogs boil? The idea is to put the frogs in the cold water and slowly heat the water, and the frog doesn't understand what happened. And when the water is boiled, frogs have no chance to still alive. They die. Why I use this metaphor in this process? Because I think that this process of the burning of the waste is it's like this process to frogs boil, and in the role of the frogs are human beings, because the whole process is like a very nice PR campaign. People, so the expert who is work to burning the trash, they explain us that everything is according to the European law, that this is part of the Green Deal, that the process is reduce carbon dioxide emission. That is not a burning process. This is process of utilization of the waste. That this is the wasteless technologies. What else? Many things like this you can hurt. We can hurt a lot of explanation how the process. So it's so nice. Even the people from the cement factory, you see in one movie which I show you soon. They explain us that when they put the garbage in the process of the produce of the cement, the temperature is so high and everything is burning and there is no ashes. Because if you burning the garbage, you after the burning in the atmosphere leaves a lot of gases, toxic gases. But after every burning process have like a waste product is ash, and the ash is absolutely toxic. And this ash from cement factory, they say, no, we have no ash. But actually, this ash is inside of the cement. And what's happened? We put the ash, the cement with this ash in our building. And nobody doesn't talk about this process, even doesn't have no in Bulgaria, so science which is make survey of this process. We just produce the cement and use it in our when we build our home. This is from one side with the good story of the process of the burning the waste. In the other side, next slide, please, is the things which is PR story doesn't tell us people. They never talking about the dioxin. They never talking about the furans. This is they never talking about this toxic ash. They never talking about nano. It's difficult to write. This is per. I can read this nano. This is nano small pieces, which is it's impossible to detect it in the normal. In Bulgaria, there is no laboratory which can measure this nano per. I can't pronounce parcelize.
Sorry, it's also written wrong. That's why you can't get it. I've made a mistake on the slide. I'm sorry. It should be nanoparticles.
Particles. This is very That's
yes. I'm
that's
sorry.
what I mean.
Yes.
In Bulgaria, we have no official laboratory. We have no official techniques which can measure, which can detect it. This is nanoparcel. This is so. The good story never the author of the good story never talking about that the process of the burning is destroy the process of recycling, reusing, reducing. The burning process of the waste is the way of the lazy, how to say, lazy process, because it's so easy. We just in Bulgaria or maybe in the other country, we just. And another problem is the burning process stop people to have a discussion to talking about the increase of level of the garbage we produce year by year. Like for the information, in 2024, in Bulgarian harbor come 14 vessels, which is import 70,000 tons of the garbage in Bulgaria. And now it's very interesting because I received the mail from the from the Bulgarian Ministry of Environmental, which is giving me information for the 2004. And just 1 second. So for 2004 in Bulgaria was important 76,000 tons of garbage. And all of this garbage was burning in this cement factory. Of course, we're talking only for the official data which we can find it. But for the unofficial, I have no idea. But we have many witnesses about an unofficial import of garbage in Bulgaria. So next slide, please. Another picture. This is from 2019. This is a small harbor which is placed 1 kilometer from the center of Varna. This picture is from the time when nobody doesn't how to say shame, afraid to bring this garbage, and they even this packaging of garbage we can see in the wagon in the central station of Varna. Nobody this don't care, and one of the result of our work and the whole of my publication is they stopped to use this harbor and they moved to the West Varna harbor, which is so far from Varna, and people have no chance to see this harbor like before. So next slide, please. So how I do my survey, how do my job to how I know everything about this waste from this import of the waste. So as already mentioned, I have a chance to travel every day by this harbor. So I can make from the windows of the train pictures of the ship, how you see, which is bring the garbage. So then there is one app which you can follow the moving of the whole ships. And if I have chance to see the ships and to see the name of the ships, I just check in this app what is the destination of the ship. And I'm not sure if you see, but in this part you can see. And if the starting point from the England or Italy, and there is no middle point, just they start from Italy or England and stop in Varna, this is absolutely sure that the garbage is come from this harbor. And next slide, please. Julia, next slide.
Yes.
Okay. This is another information because sometime of the garbage have this label. This label was collected from the people who work in the harbor. They just take from this packaging, big packaging, and give me, you can see the whole information of this company which is produce this garbage. Of course, as I mentioned, even this kind of collection of the information, every year we ask our Ministry of Environmental for the official information, for the official register. So we have some kind of register, and they give us a name of the old company which is import the garbage. Sometimes the company is only import company, like traders, not like they are not producers. So if I tell you the name of the whole company, maybe they are not producer, but they are just like a trader, which is bring the garbage. So next slide. So this is the harbor when with the flag, when I detected by this system, when the starting point of the garbage which I detect in West Varna, West Harbor. So we have for from the Italy we have 4 destinations, and one from England, Northeast England, 1 destination of the garbage. And of course, what is the result of all this work? I make publication in our website, in the Facebook page. My publication is interesting from the journalist. They often invite me to talk for this problem in the local TV, even in the national TV. And 3 years ago, I have a visiting from the one Italian journalist from Rai Uno, which is have to make some film for the whole this path of the garbage from the Italy to Bulgaria. Unfortunately, I have no idea if this movie realized in the end, but that is the idea. I want to inform the people just to try to stop this is slowly process of boiling of the frogs. So next slide, please. Okay. So now I want to show you one movie which we produce from our organization because we try to collect the opinion, the points of the different participants in this process, so we can see even the interview of the mayor, of the director of the company, and etc. So enjoy this video, and then we continue.
Just to see it's try to because it's loading still. I will refresh it.
Следя процесът на внос на отпадъци в България почти от 10 години. Процесът се промени в две посоки. Едната по отношение на количествата станаха повече и другата е по отношение на затаяване на информацията все по-скришно става.
Предприятията още в далечната 2005 до 2006-2007 е започнало инвестиционно намерение, в което е заложено подмяната на горивната система или възползването с алтернативни горива. Още тогава. Лично за мен беше така голяма изненада, пак казвам. Аз разбрах в 2015 година. Вероятно в него период на никой по никакъв начин нищо не му е говорило, като се казват алтернативни горива или RDF.
През 23-та година са малко по-малко от
I'm trying to refresh it. I don't know why. Let's see.
Donia, maybe somebody else can play the video because you're recording and trying to play, so it's a lot for your computer.
Maybe, yes. I
Maybe
can
I
share
try.
the link in the group. Okay.
Actually, during I try to send a video, I can tell to that we make an Italian subtitles.
Okay. I will stop it and then someone else can maybe share it.
През тази година очакваме количеството да падне драстично.
We will share it.
Okay.
Zeta, please, can you try?
I'm not allowed to share it. To share? Wait.
You can try again because I allowed everyone to share their screen.
Okay, let me see. Give me a second. Oh, they save.
Should I play?
Yes. You can
start.
You can maybe turn on the also in English translate in CC.
Количествата станаха повече и другата е по отношение на затаяване на информацията все по-скришно става.
Предприятията още в далечната 2005 до 2006-2007 е запълнена на горивната система или възползването с алтернативни горива. Още тогава. Лично за мен беше така голяма изненада, пак казвам. Аз разбрах в 2015 година. Вероятно в него период на никой по никакъв начин нищо не му е говорило, като се казват алтернативни горива или RDF.
През 23-та година са малко по-малко от 70 000 тона са влезли в България. Говорим и за висококачествен RDF. През тази година очакваме количеството да падне драстично, поради това, че работим с местни доставчици и развиваме приоритетно местния пазар, защото ние сме местни производители и смятаме, че решението, което даваме при употребата на алтернативни горива, заменяйки традиционните фозилни горива, е директно решение на проблема с депонирането на различни видове отпадъчни потоци в България. Употребата на алтернативни горива в циментовия процес има за цел единствено и само да намали потребата на фозилни горива, имайки предвид въглища, петрококс или газ, и по този начин ние намаляваме въглеродния си отпечатък. Разбира се, само 30% от общия обем на емисиите, които се генерират в нашия завод, са свързани с горивен процес и поради тази причина имаме ред инициативи, предприети и проекти с цел да бъдем първия въглеродно неутрален циментов завод в Източна Европа. Циментовите заводи не изгарят отпадъци. Те утилизират отпадъци, защото циментовата пещ е единствената доказана безотпадна технология, когато говорим за край на отпадък. Какво имам предвид? Когато говорим за инсинерация, обикновено отпада една остатъчна пепел, в порядъка между 15 до 21-2%, която е, най-общо казано, минералното съдържание на всеки един вид отпадък. Поради високата температура, която имаме в нашата пещ, която силно се отличава от температурата в инсинераторите, първо. Второ, факта, че над 1500 градуса металната решетка се разпада и всички тези минерални съдържащи влизат в съдържанието на нашия клинкер, ние нямаме остатъчна пепел и това е лесно проследимо. Това е технология, която се ползва вече над 20 години в глобален мащаб.
Изгарянето е една от формите на утилизация. Утилизацията е наименованието на целия процес, в който вие третирате един продукт, така че да го направите безвреден или да промените неговата характеристика. Утилизацията може да бъде чрез изгаряне, обикновено чрез плазма, може да бъде третирано с пара. Има много видове утилизации. И различните видове утилизации водят до различен вид следващата трансформация на продукта, който те са утилизирали.
При всички положения трябва да намалим общия обем битови отпадъци, които стигат до депата. Защото всичко, което стига на депа, вече произвежда метан и така нататък и така нататък. Тоест, това е далеч по-вредният процес.
Ако трябва да сравняваме по-добрия вариант между изгаряне и депониране, бих казал, че няма такъв. И двата са еднакво вредни. Добрият вариант е да генерираме колко се може по-малко отпадъци и такива, които имат своя път в кръговата икономика. Било то чрез рециклиране, било то чрез преминаването им в друга форма на използване. Като изключим чистата газ, метана, който при изгарянето се отделя от него водни пари и въглероден двуокис. Всички други вещества, които се изгарят, поради едно или друго съдържание в тях, не е чисто CH4, което е въглеводород, те остават, след тях остава някакъв отпадък. А пък азотните окиси, които се отделят при всеки един процес от горение, те не са част от веществата, които изгаряме, те са продукт на образуват се в процеса на самото изгаряне. Азотните окиси. Всякакви такива окиси, като азотни окиси, серни окиси, ако имаме сяра в съединенията, те са причинители на така наречените киселинни дъждове, попадайки в атмосферата. Пречистващите филтри, които се слагат на комините на предприятията, до голяма степен улавят падъчните газове. Проблемът с филтрите е, че това е едно доста скъпо условие.
Има монтирана измервателна станция, която е тук непосредствено близко до общината, в която отчита стойностите. Очевидно е, че няма такива драстични или нещо притеснително. Коментирам това, което виждам от измервателната станция. За съжаление, през годините и аз, откакто съм кмет, и преди мене, разбира се, кметовете са подавали искане до Министерството на околната среда и водите да се монтира още една станция, която да е в непосредствена близост до промишления комплекс. За да има възможност тази измервателна станция да отчита реално по-близко, но до ден днешен все още няма, многократно не е отказвано. Предвид концентрацията на промишлеността, която е в непосредствена близост до един от кварталите ни и реално оттам получаваме най-често сигналите и реакция от хората, считам, че от тази гледна точка би трябвало да се предприемат действия и да се монтират, но до ден днешен все още не сме срещнали разбиране.
Завода е на 24 часов мониторинг. всички филтри, инсталации, когато завода работи, са активни и работят. Абсолютно постоянно сме в процес на замерване, защото за нас утилизацията или използването на RDF не е самоцел, т.е. основният процес, който нас не интересува, е да произведем крайния продукт клинкер, в последствие цимент. Миналата година успяхме да завършим с 75% заместване на алтернативни горива. Тази година очакваме, че ще постигнем по-висок процент. Всичко, дай Боже, върви както сме го планирали, нямаме някакви изменения, би трябвало да приключваме годината в порядъка на около 78-9%. Това е целта за тази година. Дай Боже, в скоро време стигнем и 100%, защото това ще значи, че изцяло сме махнали емисиите, които са свързани с традиционните фосилни горива и ще сме постигнали една от целите си по пътя към декарбонизацията, която сме си заложили като компания в България.
Еко Варна създаде първия репортаж дестинация отпадъци през 2020 година. 4 години по-късно, благодарение на Heidelberg Materials Девня, успяхме да съберем гледните точки по темата, освен на неправителствения сектор и местната власт, и на бизнеса. Въпреки различията, които имаха участниците, те бяха единни в едно. Необходима е втора мониторингова станция в промишления квартал на Девня, защото гражданите имат право да бъдат информирани.
В никакъв случай това няма да промени нещата, в смисъл такъв, че тук да стане рай. По-скоро това трябва да дава обективно картината, екологичната картина, тъй като ще е в непосредствена близост до промишления комплекс.
Yeah. You'll see the movie, the different point, which is already talking about it. And so maybe in the end, but not the least, next slide. Yeah, these pictures you already see in the movie you organized with. This is local people protesting against the burning of the garbage, and so what for now? Okay, we monitoring. We inform the people about process. But the next step, what we want to do is to measure the impact from the process. What I mean, we try to find the money and to measure the level of dioxin and furans in the soil or in different products like eggs, which is come from the farms, which is close based to the this is cement factory, because this will be like a bioindicators, the level of this toxic product, and because it's like maybe for most of you it can be sound like the conspiracy theory, but I measure with the night shot camera during the night, especially from the Friday evening to the Monday morning. This is the cement chimney, and I think in this period when there is no government structure which is monitoring, they just open the chimney. They stop the filters, and all the gas pollution is free to leave from the chimney. Because if you don't know, there is a very good filter of this factory to reduce the level of the exposition of this bad components. But this filter is very extremely expensive. Sometimes the filter can be cost like half of the whole this system of the factory technology system, the half of the price. And if this filter is their life is short, and if the factory have to change these filters like in the normal process, and the price of this expensive filter they have to put in the price of their products, so the price of their product will be very high. So that is the problem when there is no good control from the government inspection, because one of the point which the people from this business speaking for Bulgarian is, they say, go in the Vienna and see that the incinerator of Vienna is in the middle of the center of Vienna. Okay, but in the middle of the center of the Vienna is the structure which is controlled this filter is a very strong. Nobody doesn't allow them to stop this filter. If they have a problem, they stop the process of the burning. And this is different if the cement factory is in a far away region and the balcony during to the small village, when people, this is only one factory which is give the work and money for these people, and nobody doesn't in this region interesting of the pollution, of the health, and etc., etc. So they agree that they have a job, and okay, you know how it's happened. So that is the idea of our work, just to enforce this government control of this process. And of course, the last point, I think that I believe that every society have to care for their garbage, for their trash. If this is only way, if they will be very accurate to this process, because if there is a chance to bring this garbage some far away, of course, this is automatically reduce the level of the attitude of the interesting of this society, how to manage their garbage. So next slide, I think this is in the end. Thank you for your attention. Sorry for my bad English. And I am ready for the questions.
Dear Eliane, first of all, thank you very much for sharing with us this really important story. I believe that all of us are very motivated to fight for the environmental justice that we all deserve. Also, for me, it was really impressive to hear the story of illegal waste trafficking that is actually happening here in our city. And I believe that all of us have a lot of questions that we are asking ourselves in our mind. And this how I would like to open the Q&A session for everyone that is interested in and want to know something more. You're also free and to ask questions, as well as if you cannot turn on the microphones, you can also write it in the chat. Yes, Elena.
I have one question. Eliane, do you think that if government helps the cement factories with some like financial support to buy filters, they will like use it more appropriately? Or is there a financial support from government in order that factories are more modern, more clean, and so on?
Okay, I understand your question. I think that there is no such support like in our government because our government is government of the poor country. But I think that the Devnya cement and cement factory have options to get money from the different European funds for that, to make some investigation to increase this filter, this system for cleaning system. Because I one of the things which I forgot to mention is this what the people talking in the movie, this RDF fuel, which is have to be fuel after the recycling process. In this recycling company, they have to collect only the, how to say, the good things for the fire. This is especially some plastic and etc. etc. But for me, it's the problem because I saw very what is inside of this packaging, and inside there is everything. I can't sure if there is even inside can have toxic garbage, but you have no measurement protocol how to how to say, to measure what have in this packaging actually. Everything, the system is of the how to say, like of guarantee. So the producer give on the paper guarantee that everything in his its product is the according to the European law, but system have no instrument to measure this.
I also have one question related to when you were taking into consideration ships that are coming. How many ships are actually coming, let's say by month or by week? Do you have such a number? Is it like, do they travel by a schedule? For example, they know that, for example, each month they will leave the port from Italy and they will come, for example, on the 15th, I don't know, this month. So is there a schedule of the ships that are actually coming, or
Yes, just a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so from the last data from 2024, imagine every month to the West Varna harbor is comes two vessels. The middle level of how to say of okay, this is not a big vessels. They middle average of the what they can bring is about between 35 and 40,000 tons. So I mentioned that in official document on the harbor Varna West last year come so 12 months, maybe 23 vessels, which is bring 557 or 76,000 of tons. garbage. And all this garbage is come from the 4 Italian companies. The name is Smoco, Reco Guest, Refuel e Metal Ferro. For me, this just the name of the company. I have no idea from which destination they bring the garbage, but that's what we know for now, because the information is very fresh from today, that this is 4 Italian company in export to Bulgaria this 76 ton of garbage. After the England leave from the European Union, the garbage from England stopped. These vessels from the England stopped to come to Bulgaria. Maybe because this part of the world that it's you can import or export the garbage from the other country. So this is export is inside of European import. All this movie of the trash is inside of the European Union. Of course, maybe this is Varna harbor is from the North Bulgaria, and this harbor is the door for the garbage to the 2 cement factory, which is based in the North Bulgaria. But in the South Bulgaria, there is another 2 free cement factory, and I have no idea how many vessels and how many garbage come from the harbor Burgas to another cement factory. So this information which we have is only for our region. But if in the harbor Burgas is come the same number of the vessels, maybe the number of the import tons of wastes can be double, maybe, but I have no information.
Thank you very much. Also, if there are more questions, you can either raise hand as well, also write in the group chat.
Maybe I can say another point, that this is to burning the garbage is it's a very good business, and this is how to say the opposite business. It's not like a normal business when you go to shop to buy the product. So the cement factory doesn't need to pay to the company which is give them the garbage. It's opposite. The company which is exports garbage, they pay to cement factory to burn it or for the utilization. Let's use these terms what they use, utilization. So if, for example, some Italian municipality pay to some Bulgarians cement factory to utilize the garbage, their garbage.
Also, we have one question in the chat from Daniel Kameno. What will happen if the vessel sinks in the Black Sea? If the vessel sinks in the Black Sea with probably all of the garbage that is on.
Dunia, could you help me? Sinks, what mean?
Сега как е на български? Просто на сръбски е да тоне, да потоне. To sink in the sea.
Да потъне. Аха, да потъне. I think if the vessel sinks, they just leave in the bottom of the sea. There is no So if I can use some months ago, there is the rescue operation in near to Varna for one ship which is sinks 30 years ago, and now the tank of the fuel is how to say destroyed. There is hole, and the fuel is going to leave to the up of the sea, and now they make this rescue operation to take the fuels from the tank to stop this accident. So if they use the same method, imagine if the ship is sink, they will wait to the moment when the ship start to destroy, and then they make some rescue mission. I'm not sure, but of course I'm speculate now, but who knows? But most of this garbage is a plastic. This is wood, this kind of material. Maybe they go up to the sea level. Who knows what's happened?
All right, we also have one question. Can I send a link for the pollution in Sofia? Yes, you can send the link, and everyone who is interested can copy link and watch it after the webinar. So thank you very much, Radoslav. I believe it's really important to speak about pollution everywhere. We have one more question from Lena. Don't you think that the government also likes that the country earns money from this process? If so, they will not like to reduce or stop it, right? So do you think that the government actually likes that the country is earning the money, so gaining the money from this process, that illegal trafficking of the waste? And so that's why they are not, they don't want to reduce it or stop it.
Yeah, okay, understood. I mean, Bulgarian government is work like every governments, so they depend on the how to say, of the mood of people. If the people is very active, if they protesting, they take the position of the people. But if the people is quiet, the government have this is not their business. Okay, let's business do what they want. So if you go back in 2019, maybe some of Bulgarians remember that's at that time there is a lot of problem because at that year not only the cement factory, there is Ministry of Environmental was give the permission from the 1,000 small incinerators to bring the garbage, and the process of the import of the garbage start from the different point, not only from the harbor. They come from the different borders in Bulgaria, and then in this moment the situation was really terrible, and then the citizen was really active, and then the Ministry of Environmental take a strong position, and government changed the law, and then we officially stopped this illegal process. That we strongly reduce this process of the import the garbage from different countries, not only from the Italy. There is a lot of cases from the different countries, and now this is stopped. Now only we reduce this process to this big cement factory, which is import this RDF fuel or garbage in Bulgaria. So yeah.
So this is very important what you say, Ilian. This means that civil action and active citizenship actually matters, and people really can change and make government change law and what they do.
Yes.
Do you believe?
Yeah, and yes, and I give you another witness about this. This is a topic of the in Bulgaria. This topic of the import the West and burning in Bulgaria is very active before the election. Most of the small parties always try to make some positive campaign to increase the number of the people who elected from them. Like they start to speaking that if they take the power, they solve the problem with this with the burning of the trash. They clean the country, etc., etc., etc. This is politics. How to say? Speech. And after the election, every party forgot about what they say before the election. Yeah. But if the citizen, to answer to your question, if the citizen is active, then the government, the Ministry of Environmental, is more accurate, more active to implement their job. So citizens have to be active. Unfortunately, all this PR campaign, this explanation that this is a new deal, this new options. Yes, of course, we have to manage our host waste, our garbage. But let me say again, let's follow the normal way. What mean normal way? This is reuse, reduce, recycling, redesign, to thinking about this. And if in very end of the process, if you have no idea what to do, maybe let's burning some of the trash of garbage. If you put the last point in the beginning of the process to burning, we absolutely stop to thinking for the other options in the manage of all this process of the management of the garbage.
So one more question from Elena. If you raise the hand. Or maybe it was by mistake. And also others you can.
No more questions. But yeah, I very like what Ilian says, that in fact people empower government. So yes, people take action, empower government, so we can make change.
Okay, we're maybe waiting for some more questions to arrive. Also, you can write in chat as well. And also you can raise a hand and turn on the microphone and ask if you're interested in someone. And also, if you want, you can even write more questions on the group chat, and we will write it also and read it maybe later and ask Ilian, and he will answer us, and then we can send you as well the answers.
Sorry?
Okay, I see some WhatsApp group, yes, and also with the others who are on the group from our training for UK project, they will receive it on the Viber group. So we have one more questions. So what are your next steps to force the government to do something? So what are the next things that you will do?
Yeah. So as already mentioned, the idea is to have new tools to push the government, and these new tools have to be if you find the money to make a measurement of the consequence after the pollution. So if you measure this level of the dioxin furans in the landfill, and the X and the producer are surround the factory, the cement factory, because most of the people, there is a farm, for example, to produce the eggs, and they have the stamp eco X. But actually, if it's eco, if it's very close to this factory, we have no idea, because eco doesn't mean only it's an X from the free, how to say, free chicken, free. I have no idea how was this in English, but it's mean that the chicken which we live without free, not in the small boxes, and they eat some food, but the foods come from the land close to the cement factory. And maybe if you know the level of the poison of this soil and the farmer's product, maybe we will have no how much the cement factory damaged the region. And this will give us a new power to force the government to change the situation. But the battle is not easy. We have for us this movie is a very big success, because after 3 years we finally the offices of this cement factory was open for us, and our TV team go there with the journalists, and they agree to give this interview for our movie, because they are very closed company. They have no.
Yeah, this was also one question, like how did they agree to really give you an interview and to say, oh, you're super clean, like in public?
And they for them, for the cement factory, I am one of the biggest manipulator of the Bulgarian society, because they why I do all this, why I measure, why I speaking about this process. They think that I am like an enemy, which is take money from some other company, etc., etc. But when they see how, because I told you I start this from 2015. For now, it's almost 10 years. They will maybe understand that I not give up, and they have to change their position from the full ignore to speak, to start to speak about these problems. Because from the beginning, their strategy was the full ignore of NGOs and people like me, which is speaking about this. But I'm not alone. There is another environmental organization which is when we work in the cooperative from Sofia, from another small places which is have the same problem. And even in the end of this month, we'll have another conference when all this organization will report it, what we know about. So we try to collect the puzzle of the whole Bulgaria, how the situation everywhere in the whole Bulgaria.
All right. If there are no more questions, Ilian, thank you very much for sharing with us your mission and in empowering us to stay agents, 00 waste, because we are actually agents that are fighting for zero waste. And
Yeah.
this was really, really impressive for all of us to hear. And I believe that all of us are motivated now to stay on the path and fight for the right way of and the environmental justice that we all deserved. As I said once, it was really amazing to hear from first side from the about the story and about everything that you are doing to help all of us. Thank you very much. Also,
Thank you.
I wanted to thank you from all of our organizations, also from Ambiente Vita, from Jugend Vision, and as well from Association for You. It was our pleasure to hear you and to have you here on this, our first webinar. And I believe that all of us now learn a lot of really important new things, and that we now are familiar actually that illegal waste trafficking in Varna is really happening. So thank you very much for sharing all of your work and all of your thoughts with us.